And welcome to Benchmonster TV.
I'm Ashley Lynn Condre.
And I am the Bench Monster.
Thank you for joining us on your Thursday evening here. I always appreciate having you guys, especially now that there's football going on right now. We really appreciate you tuning in.
Tune in on a
when
Thursday.
there's football, maybe you can just kind of listen to us in the background, you know.
Hopefully, yeah. I got a lot to discuss today. We have we got ton of videos from 2 weeks. You know, we had a guest last week, Brian Forbes.
Yep.
That was awesome.
We really enjoyed.
Yeah.
Everybody, we've had really positive feedback. Everybody really enjoyed learning more about Brian and hearing about his, powerlifting journey and getting to know him more as a person as well. And it was just a really great interview, really fun time.
Yeah.
So
Down to earth
again,
cat.
we thank him for taking the time to be with us last Thursday, and thank you to you guys who tuned in.
Yeah.
But
We could have talked a lot longer too, man.
Oh yeah, we could have.
just
I just know that he's a couple hours ahead.
2 hours ahead of us. Yeah.
So we're it's 9 o'clock here. It's 11 o'clock. Where he's at. So we didn't want to keep him too late, but he was really enjoyable to talk to. Just a really cool, down to earth, really impressive power lifter. Just a great interview.
14th man to do 1,000 pounds, man. That's impressive.
Yeah,
And,
he's in the 1,000-pound club.
hell yeah.
It's a pretty elite list of lifters there.
Yeah, we're going to see more and more 1,000-pound benchers, I think, as time goes on. So, shall we talk about a upcoming meet? Do we want to talk about the March?
Mary's.
Mary Askew is putting on a meet in March.
Yeah.
At, I'm assuming it's O'Malley's gym.
Probably the entry's up.
Is it an APF meet? I should know more about it, but
so. I'm afraid to say false things.
Yes.
But I believe so. That's what it was last time. APF.
3 lift meet.
So I think that's
if you want
what
to.
it is. Full power,
Yep.
bench only. I think it's just a regular. Where it's got everything, all the different divisions and stuff. March 12th, I believe. Is that what it was?
That's what you told me, yeah.
March
12th. I wouldn't mind stepping out there on the platform if I can heal up and come back 100%. I mean, I'm falling apart at my old age, so.
Yeah, March 12th, APF.
March 12th, APF.
Summer. No.
Nope.
Not summer. Sorry. Shamrock Showdown. Sorry.
Shamrock Showdown.
Shamrock Showdown. Irish. March 12th, APF.
Clover. Got it.
So, yes, we're excited about that. Mary always puts on amazing meets. I've done the last couple she's put on and really enjoyed myself. So,
right.
Like to do it again. I recommend anybody that's interested in competing around here. That's
in the Pacific Northwest.
Great one to do, yeah.
Yeah.
So definitely check
should
that
we
out.
move into any of our lifting videos, or do we have any other important information that we need to discuss with our Benchmonster crew family here, Benchmonster TV family?
I don't know.
Huh?
Do we?
I don't know.
Something particular in mind?
I don't know. Sickness? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed last week, but we've actually been quarantined for the last 10 days now. We're about over with it, but we both ended up testing positive for COVID.
It's my fault, because I tracked it down as to where it came from, and I was very upset with certain individuals that I work with.
I don't think we have to go into that part. I think.
Boy, I want to go into it.
We had no. That's I think.
Because of their negligence, they put our health in danger.
You had it. Otherwise, I wouldn't even brought it up.
Okay. Well, I'm looking for blood, so.
I don't think we need to go on your rant.
So anyway,
I heard that rant so many
times.
Had
some COVID activity, and it was a wild ride. Definitely. I never threw up or nothing, but just fucking tired as hell.
I threw up a ton.
Like, I couldn't get enough sleep.
Up almost every day.
Go to bed at 9 o'clock, get up at noon the next day. I mean, that's old school sleeping. But great REM sleep, obviously. But I couldn't get enough sleep, and didn't have a problem eating. And one interesting thing was, Joe Rogan, he took that ivermectin stuff, and everything else he did. So I acquired some of that, and one of the things is you lose your ability to taste and smell. Well, that happened about day 3, and I don't know if anybody knows this, but I took some of that horse ivermectin paste and I smeared it up in my nose. And the very next day, I started getting my scent back, and I kept doing it for like 3 days, and then I had my taste and ability to smell, which is awesome because I like to eat food. Who likes to eat food when you can't taste it? I know a lot of people that I've talked to. Are you on your phone doing something? Busy?
Yes.
Okay, you're busy.
No, I'm not busy.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying, most people, they have the COVID thing and then they never get their ability to taste and smell for like, I don't know, days and days and days. But I figured, shit, if they're sticking Q-tips up your nose to test for COVID, why not stick some ivermectin up there? And it actually worked. So, and feeling pretty good today. I think we're on day 10 or 11, so we're
We're
non-contagious no more.
Yeah, we're at the end of our
But
quarantine.
yes,
Tomorrow's my last. Like, I can't go to work. I've been off of both of my jobs, which has been super lame. Like, my last day was not this last Tuesday, but last Tuesday. So Tuesday.
Yeah.
The 21st. Was it 21st? I don't know. Anyway. So since last Tuesday, I've been quarantined. From both jobs.
2 jobs.
Yeah. So it's been rough.
Yeah, it sucks.
I
But
was gonna say something, but I forgot.
spend a lot of time at home, and we got to hang out together, and we got to
Yeah.
clean the house a lot. And
That's got some like little projects that like
Yeah.
organized and cleaned some things that would have otherwise not gotten done. Got some extra reading in. Got we got to hang out a lot.
yeah, well,
Had some.
I'm gonna take
watch some
I'm gonna
movies.
take another week off of I'm gonna quarantine myself on the river because the salmon are running out there, and that's where I'm gonna be, out there catching some fish now. So that's how I'm gonna do it. I still got some fun to have. Okay, hey, what else is going on?
So that was our big
Big excitement.
Yeah, so if you've wondered like why if you go to our gym and you've wondered why you haven't seen us at the gym, that is why. We
And I had to get my
haven't
video
wanted to go
camera
there when
to
it's busy, when there's people there. So that's why you may not have seen us recently.
I had to get my video camera to the crew last Tuesday night to let them video the workout because, I follow all protocol, and I'm not going to get anybody sick. So I stay home, but I gave them the camera, and they shot some cool max effort stuff we'll see later. But having Forbes on last week and this week, you guys have really sent me a lot of videos, man, and I really appreciate it. And we're going to fire away because I got 2
Lots of
pages.
stuff to cover.
I got 2 pages of videos here, and this is going to be a fun ride. So, other than that, I'm gonna be back speed benching tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm gonna be able to do. Haven't lifted a weight in 10 days. Might be a blessing in disguise. We'll see. But I will come back, and
we do not do very well when we're not allowed to go to the gym.
No. I
a
missed it.
Hot mess.
Yeah, I missed the gym, man. So I'm looking forward to getting back and yelling at people and doing some speed bench for once. Day 1 will be speed bench. So
Good day, like good exercise to come back.
Yeah.
Not max.
and I want to
effort,
bench with the
but-
guys too. Fuck the neck. I don't care. I'll do what I can do. And then, like I said, I gotta get a cortisone shot, probably, most likely. That's what they're telling me I need to do next. So that's what I'll probably do for my neck to get it better. And if it needs that, so be it. So I think it'd be cool to stick a needle in my neck. Never had it done before. Sounds dangerous, sounds exotic, but that's what they do.
I don't think that's where they give you the shot.
Yeah, right in the
Is that what they said?
right in the C7 disc. Yeah, that's what that cop at the gym, ex-cop, ex-sheriff. Remember him? He had the same problem, and he said he couldn't do a push-up. This arm was basically useless, and he said he got a cortisone shot, and he was good for 6 years. Then
Everybody's different. You just don't know.
I'll take it, man. I'll try anything.
Just don't know.
I'll drink the Kool-Aid. Okay, let's move into some videos. What do you say?
Let's do it.
Okay, who do we got first? We got to go way up a list here. Way up a list. Because we got a lot of Well, that ain't gonna work.
Can't wait to be back at the gym and see everybody and
Yeah, get back and get the wheels turning again, man.
I haven't been able to go to gymnastics,
Feel the
school, the gym.
Yeah.
And yeah, don't quite feel like myself when I can't go about my.
No, you've been on
normal
house
schedule,
arrest,
yeah.
basically. Is what
I mean,
it
it's
is.
there's definitely been some pros that have came out of it. Like I said, it's been fun getting to hang out with you, a lot of bench extra. And,
Yeah.
so that's what
I'm a
really
good time.
cool. we have a good time together. That's for sure.
All right, let's we got a lot of videos, Ashley. We really got to start like bouncing around these here.
Okay.
First video up was Duncan Hundley, Hundley. He's a junior lifter, 275-pound class, and he's doing a 955 bench. And this was sent to me by Bill Gillespie, actually. So let's check him out. Yeah, 955 bench here for this kid. Young man, too. Junior lifter. So, I mean, looking pretty tough right there, son. Not assuming he'll be doing a meet pretty soon. And the way he's looking, 955. Great form, too. Not necessarily, I'm not saying he's a belly bencher, but brings the bar nice and low like I would do it and spreads the bar at the top. I was impressed. Oh, Wes McCormick. Talked to, Wes from Westside Barbell.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, Wes
yeah.
McCormick's had some issues. He tore his I believe hamstring really bad.
Was it a hamstring? I thought it was.
Well, pectoral too. He tore his pec real bad
Jeez,
and had surgery. Went in and sewed it together, and he's been taking little baby steps coming back. But
was the hamstring after?
The hamstring was first, and then the pectoral was second.
Hurt his hamstring. Wow.
Yeah, I might be. Two. I don't know if that
I
required.
the pec. I mean, the pec one was a big one. I know he had to.
I think the hamstring required surgery too. I'm not sure on that. But the pec did.
Tough luck, Wes. I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Wes has picked up a band shirt recently, I believe, and I took one of his best lifts. He had a 405, a 495, a 5, and then 585 off two board. Wes is making a comeback, and his pec is holding up pretty good. Let's check out Wes's 585 two board here. I mean, he's looking pretty good. Looks like he's got the F8 Deadpool shirt. Spotters are staying close. That's very important when you're that so many weeks after a pec tear. You don't want to let him free ride that. You want to keep the hands on the bar. Anytime you're dealing. I mean, we're powerlifters, man. Sometimes we jump the gun and get back in there a little too quick, and that's just in our nature to want to bounce back and do crazy things quickly. But I was really impressed how the spotters stayed close, and that's important in a situation like that. Where are we at now? Ryan Jordan, 26 years old, been powerlifting for 2 years. Played running back for Louisville. He's drug free, 210-pound body weight, doing 495 bench raw. And let's check this bad boy out. Short video here. I should clamp it off, but that's a young man right there, and that's a raw bench. That's all I know. Easy lift too. Yeah, for 26 years old. I remember when I was 26.
And only 210.
I could bench like that. Looks like we got this girl named Ashley now. She usually starts the show, but she's now midway into the show. Yeah, because he didn't want to be at the beginning.
I've been pissing and moaning every week.
Pissing and moaning because starts the show with Ashley.
Yeah, because that not everybody's it. We used to talk about how we needed to do something random and specific at the beginning of each show as a warm-up,
right,
just to kill time while people got there. And somewhere along the line, you decided that random thing was going to be my lifting videos.
Yeah. Well,
when not everybody's in, so
people
finally got sick
people
of
have taken votes on here and said that you need to be put down a little further in the list. So we've done so.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah. So I see here we have 2 squats and
There's nothing special.
2 deadlifts. So let's start out with
because I've had COVID, so I haven't been able. These were.
When were these?
Before
a couple.
These were videos I would have played last week if we didn't.
Okay, let's check out your squat here.
This is from a couple weeks ago.
Where the hell is my image backing here? So I'm going to roll right into your squat number 2 after this. So this is squat number 1. What are we looking at here? Pause squat?
Well, let's see if you can look at it and tell.
I'm watching. I'm thinking pause.
Yeah, it's paused.
Because I'm spotting.
1, 2.
See, I can't do that.
Can't pause it down there?
No, sir. No, ma'am.
1, 2.
No fucking
3.
way. No. That's not in me.
It makes it so much harder. It's crazy.
Hell yeah, it makes that so much harder. Okay.
I swear time changes down there. I always think I'm holding it for like 5 seconds, and
Now this impressed me here. This is like 335.
3:30, but yeah.
330. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is some they got some good wraps on, and yeah, this is nice depth too.
Thank you.
Jesus, speed squatter. Can you move it any faster?
Yeah, it was feeling good, feeling easy.
I see this. That was nice. That first one was like a speed rep.
Yeah, it felt good. I remember it felt they all felt really good.
Okay,
that day.
Ashley, dead. You're
Actually
dead. You're dead.
I'm dead.
No, you're a deadlifter. So let's check that out. What are we doing
Nothing
here?
special. This was the day that, remember how I was showing you the knots in my back that like you could see sticking out?
Like golf balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was that day, so they were sore and tired.
So you should be listening to your body and
I
maybe.
did. I didn't go very heavy. I just,
Okay. Well, that's not very heavy. Yeah. Easy.
No, that is not very heavy.
Speed off the floor. Now, is that our deadlift bar?
Oh yeah.
Good.
Absolutely.
We need another one of those, I think.
I know.
I just order one. Shit, they're only a couple $100. So there's always some idiot in there that has it, like some no-name
Oh, I
gym
get
kid.
so mad.
And that pissed me off too.
I get so mad.
Okay, Ashley, dead.
One
too.
of my friends was on last time. One of the last times that I was in there, one of my friends was on it. A girl that I like was on it, and I was like, oh. And she was just starting, and she wanted to. Had a goal like that. She was trying to beat a PR. So it was
Right.
So I was like, oh. So I'm maturing in my old age. So I was and learning to share. So
Okay.
I was nice, and I just started on the. I used one of the green. Rogue. I used that
Rogue?
green Rogue bar.
No.
Which actually, it wasn't quite as bad as I thought it was going to be. And Cody said that those Rogue bars have a little bit more give than some of the other bars.
Yeah, because they're made for normal people.
I'm just saying it's not quite as stiff as I thought. Like it's stiff and it doesn't have whip and it doesn't have knurling, and it would never ever be my first choice.
Right.
But I was able to do a lot better with it than I thought. I thought it was going to just like be night and day difference,
Right.
and I was just going to be on the struggle bus, and
No.
like everything felt 100 pounds heavier.
Look,
And it really didn't.
Okay.
If anything, it was easier on my hands. My hands didn't like hurt at all because there's no knurling on that
you're
bar.
talking about the neon green. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Okay.
But no, it wasn't my first. I was only doing it because one of my friends had the deadlift bar. But the point of that is that we need a second deadlift bar. We've got 2 deadlift platforms. We need 2 deadlift bars. We got quite a few people training at our gym these days.
Yeah,
And
a few more people.
a lot of powerlifters now. We're getting a lot more powerlifters these days. And we really need a second deadlift bar.
Well, you can ask the gym owner, and he'll
They've ordered one. No, they've ordered one.
He'll tell you a good spiel. And
They've ordered one.
Okay.
That's what I was told.
Ashley dead
So-
too. Walk us through this one, Miss Ashley.
Oh, what is this one?
I
Oh,
don't
these
know.
are just some pause deadlift.
Pause deadlifts at the
yes.
knee.
Yes.
Okay. Well, walk us through it, man.
Well, I gotta start the lift first.
Yeah.
I'm getting my setup. I like to get the bar right over my midfoot so that I'm in a perfect spot when I bend over.
Is
Yeah,
that the
my bar's
optimal
right at
area to have it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Midfoot. So that when you bend down,
Oh my God. That hurts my
that's
back.
a pause, right?
Yeah.
Nobody can say I didn't pause it. Right.
Yeah, we've done that on speed bench before, where we come up halfway, stop, and then explode to the top too.
I think it's
So I can relate.
good for you.
Yeah.
Especially like where you're stop, like that lockout's my worst part. So like where you stop and then have to regenerate power right at the top.
Right. I don't see any problem with that.
Really good.
Look good to me. Ah,
Approve.
let's see. Thomas T.D. Davis. There was a big meet over the weekend. John Hack was
There
doing.
was.
What was the meet called?
The showdown.
The showdown. I think this is where he did his 716 bench in a full meet, and he's number 4 all time in the overall bench. And that's what I've said on the internet. So let's check out Thomas T.D. Davis's 716, and I think he's got it on here. Let's see. Yeah, 716 all time world record, full power. We got you. Tremendous amount of speed here. I mean, I can't believe the amount. Oh my God. That is explosive power right there. Oh, you came back. He stands up like
a
monster.
badass.
Yeah, like he just walked through a wall. Way to go, Thomas T.D. Davis. Shit. 716. Speed, easy work. Oh, okay. Zachary McDonald. This guy sent me, he obviously saw the show, saw my email, and decided to send me some videos.
Very nice.
We will start with the his biggest lift first, because that's just the way I've got it choreographed in here. 600 pounds, and he's doing it to a 2-bar press. Let's check it out. What shirt? He's got the bench daddy on. We don't see that shirt too much often on the show. It's a good shirt. Not getting taken away. Nothing. I don't know if that's a 2-ply or I got a couple of them. I got a 4-ply, which I can't get to work, but okay, he's doing it to a 1 board. What is this? Do I have it backwards? Yes, I do. That's 550 to a 1 board. I got them backwards. It's been a rough day. So 550 to 1 board. Get a little boing out of that shirt. Nice. Makes me want to get the bench daddy out again. Give that thing a ride. Okay, let's see what his 550. Maybe his 550 is the same lift. What do you think? What are the odds? Did I really screw it up here?
No.
I did.
Maybe.
See, I screwed it up. I don't have a 600.
Well, shit.
Zachary, I am sorry.
Dude.
Yeah, brain fart.
Ball dropper.
Ball dropper. A lot going on today. I'm sorry. We'll get you on.
Okay, we'll have it next week, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed.
Or next time that we play videos.
Oh, here's a tough one here. So we posted this guy's girlfriend's Pharrell lift a week or two ago. So he got a hold of me and said that this is K-A-L-L-E, and his last name's Y-L-I-T-A-L-O. It's first 1,000-pound bench in Europe. It's 1,003 pounds at 308 body weight in an F8 Pharrell. And he sent me this video. I thought this was pretty badass. That's 1,003 right there. First 1,000-pound bench in Europe. This is what he said in the email. It's a good shirt right there. Boom. Lots of spring. Damn, son. He's got some pop. Good. Big man, too. Hats off to you, Mr. Kennelly. Hope I pronounced it right. K-A-L-L-E.
Either Kaylee or Calais.
They're going to shoot me when they see me walking down the street.
Kaylee.
Ah, okay. Where are we at now? Randy Robinson, 59 years young. Yeah. And he's doing 890 reverse band in a slingshot, weighing 230 pounds at the Power Pit Gym in Winchester, Virginia. So let's check out Randy here. This was a pretty cool press here. I love reverse band press. I wish we had a rack like that where we could utilize this workout. Because this is a key movement here to handling overloading weight and getting everybody acclimated to gigantic weight right here. Look at that stuff. That's in a slingshot. Damn, son. Wonder what slingshot that was.
I don't know. It looks black.
Black, like
but I couldn't tell if it was a Mark Bell one.
No, it's not a Mark Bell one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that could be
because he's got black too, but
yeah, but nothing.
I didn't get it close.
Nothing like the.
Let me see
bench.
it again. Can you play it again?
Play it again? Yeah, I can. Let's check out Randy's Really having to force his arm over. That
Oh,
makes
yeah.
me happy right there. That thing is building like an SOB. But when he stands up, I should zoomed in on it and figured it out. But I think it could be a Womack. It could be a
Are any of
Pharrell.
the other ones black?
I don't know. Look at that shit. Effortless. Bench Daddy.
That look like Bench Daddy.
Bench Daddy. Okay. Well, we should rewind
not
that and
sure.
pause it and figure it out. Oh,
So
Cody
Cody
Plum
Plum.
sent me some videos. Quite a few. And that's
Cody.
Cody Plum. What's Cody Plum doing here? Okay, so he's doing 365 pounds here for 1 rep. Basically, this bar that he's using has vertical handles that are thicker than most, and he also said they're very smooth. So it makes me think like a football bar type of thing, you know, with this type of grip. It's hard to tell on his video here. If you look at it here, you can't tell the duration, the handle direction. But he said they're thicker in diameter and they are very smooth. And he said he kind of goes out of his hands there at the top. And he wrote the name of the bar down, but I don't think I got that. Did I?
What?
Pay attention.
I was reading some of the questions, okay?
Oh, this one's kind of cool. I'm just going to say Mr. Howard is what, remember you came down to help me with this guy's name. Mr. Howard doing a 700-pound box squat at 56 years young. And that's what we couldn't find a name, but we know where we're
Well,
going.
in the subject, it said Howard 700.
Howard
which
700. We're going to call him Mr. Howard.
That would be it. It means his name is Howard. It's not
Okay.
not rocket science.
Sometimes it's rocket science. Doing a nice box squat here. Got a nice monolift too, lead FTS.
Mm-hmm.
I think every gym should have one of those. Damn, son. Nothing wrong with that shit, Howard.
Oh, good.
Way to go, dude.
Easy. Easy cheesy all
hey,
day long.
Hey, have you heard of this guy, 1 Rep Max? I think you heard of him.
We know 1 Rep Max.
Yeah, he's doing 750
Like
and
1
brief.
Rep Max.
With he's got new West Side bands too, which when they're brand new, they're very
Like
Haunt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stronger.
yeah. So
They're not forgiving.
and I was curious, 1 Rep Max. It looks like you hurt your
Max.
quad. 1 Rep Max. It looks like you hurt your left quad because you grab it at the end of the lift, and I had to watch it a few times.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, when he comes up here,
Ooh.
and then right here he kind of like grabs that left quad, and he's smiling.
Uh-oh.
He smiles, which is good. But
Cramp, maybe?
cramp maybe. What check
What
that
was
out.
going on there? Did you feel a tweak there, or was it just a cramp? Where
He
you're
kind of
just like,
grabbed the IT band on the side, so we'll have to
yeah,
find
but
out.
it looked like he was kind of smiling.
Smiling
Kinda
is
like,
a good thing.
That's what leads me to
Yeah,
believe it
not
might be a
crying,
cramp,
not
where you're like,
smiling.
damn. Like, you know, if it was
Oh.
an injury. I don't know that.
We're back to Cody Plum again. Cody Plum doing 445 for 1 rep.
Nice work, 1 Rep Max.
Yeah, great work.
Very
sir.
nice lift. Hope nothing was tweaked there.
Yeah, we'll catch him on here on the chat box. Let's check out Cody Plum's floor press, 445.
Oh, Cody.
Put the backing on here. Finally, we can get rid of us and our boring mugs.
Yeah.
Cody put this up very nicely, like a lot more in the tank. I don't know why he didn't put another 100 pounds on there and send it to me, because I watched this and I was like, Cody, you got a lot more in the tank, buddy. I mean, it was like a speed press. Cody's a strong man.
Very, very strong.
It's a wide grip floor press, which is fine. And just kind of like boom. Pretty easy.
There's nothing. He's not wearing anything, huh?
No, just
Oh,
raw as can be.
Very nice.
Very
Very nice, sir. It's
yeah.
a lot of weight.
easy weight, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, 1 Rep Max.
1 Rep Max.
Yeah, we're back to him again. Let's see. And he's doing some bench here. What's he doing? 505 to a 3 board. Let's check out 1 Rep Max. Pretty intense. That looks like a real spacious gym, man. I like to train there once. Little 3 board action here. I think it's a denim shirt. Elbows in. Spread the bar. Spread the bar. Spread the bar. Spread it. Good job.
Very nice. Looking strong. Very nice work. Very good.
He looked happy too. He was smiling on that
Nice work. 1 rep.
Back to Cody Plum. We're kind of bouncing around between Cody Plum and 1 rep max there all of a sudden.
Very nice.
What's Cody Plum doing here? 580 pounds on a half board in an Inzer Super Duty SDP 3-ply. Let's check that out.
Oh, Mr. Howard was Howard Weingarten.
Oh my God, I'm embarrassed. Well, I don't know these things unless they put them in the emails. I have brain farts.
Well, I know when there's no picture.
Yeah.
Next to the.
Let's watch Cody Plum, a 580 half board here. Inzer SDP blue, a little bit stretchier material, this shirt right here. Maybe this is the one that went up really fast. One of them, it was like a smoke show. You know, Cody, he can bring it down slow, but boy, will he'll slam it up, though, on you.
Right.
Yep. Gather, 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 build, build, build. There we go. Yeah. That's a nice lift right there. 580, shit.
Very nice lift.
Every day of the week. All righty. Like I said, we got a lot of cover here. We got to keep booking here. Let's see. Mr. Jeff Minson sent me some videos here. He's doing a 600-pound press here, but he's got chains added to the bar. So, I mean, hypothetically, it might be 400 and something on the bar and the rest in chain, but we'll check it out right here. Mr. Jeff Minson. Yeah, it's like 400 and some change, and then the rest in chains there. And he's wearing the Colossus, which is an awesome bench band right there. I have one myself, and I probably would like to break it out and use it this next Tuesday's workout, to be honest with you. Get crazy with it. Tim Odell. We got Tim Odell here. You're looking down. What's down here? You're looking down here.
I don't know. Let me see it. I think this is what it is.
Yeah, you got it. Okay.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Go about. Look, you do you.
Okay.
I'll do me.
Tim Odell sent us a video. 460-pound deadlift. Remember Tim Odell? 460-pound deadlift. Young man here.
Tim.
Boom.
Smooth.
Smooth as hell, son.
Very smooth.
You can't, that will count anywhere in any federation right there.
They couldn't,
They couldn't touch you.
There's nothing nobody could say there. Nothing. Not even that old couple, the USPA couple that red lighted everybody. They couldn't even red light that.
Paul, great lift there, Tim. Awesome, sir.
Very nice, yeah.
Paul Loeffler, 925 reverse band. I watched this a few times, and let's check out Paul in his 925 reverse band press. Once again, one of my favorite max effort movements right here. I sure miss doing these. Last time I actually did these was, wow, when? 2004?
Probably.
Long time ago.
I don't know that I've ever seen you do it.
Well, you gotta have the right rack.
Oh, I know.
You can't do it with like a half-ass rack. You gotta have a pretty heavy-duty setup here. And
we haven't really had the best setup for it since 509.
I think Paul might be going to an F8 shirt for Pharrell. I don't know. It's a rumor. Who knows? We'll see. But 925 right here, smoke show. Acclimating himself to holding and handling and moving heavy weight. Way to go, fucking Paul. That's awesome, man.
Nice.
Awesome
lift
there,
good,
Paul.
Yeah.
Strong.
All day long.
I thought this was cute. Well, not cute, but cool.
Now I'm intrigued.
What
did you think was cute?
Well, I thought the bar was going to break for one. But what it is, it's a 1,350-pound dual deadlift.
That's right.
By Swim Hack and Trey Mack Truck.
So, do you mean James Strickland?
No.
Swim Hack? That's his nickname. Okay.
I don't know. That's what it said by
Swim Hack is James Strickland's
Then let's watch it.
Instagram handle. So don't ever look at me like that again,
Then-
because I bet you I'm freaking right. Let's see.
Okay, well, this is well, these guys both picked it up. I thought
You
this
know
was
who
cool.
you know who James?
I do. If that's James Strickland and Ashley says it is, then it is. Ha!
If it said Swim Hack, that's James Strickland. That is James Strickland. Yep. That is James Strickland.
That's Strickland on the
right
okay.
here.
Who's the guy?
Talked
Okay.
to him. Met him.
I wasn't too sure. Yeah. Who's the
Don't
Swim
know the
Hack?
other guy. What?
Trey Mack Truck Godbold is what I wrote. That's what I saw when I wrote it out. Let's check that out again because that bar is meeting its maker almost.
Yeah, they're lucky they didn't break it.
I didn't pay attention to who the people were. I just was like, is that bar gonna break? Because I mean, Jesus, look at that thing. It's something you don't see every day, folks, right there.
Lucky they didn't get hurt.
Boom.
Tweak his neck.
I wonder what who's our great deadlifters where we live around here. We do something like that?
Nate. Me and Nate.
Nate Brandon Horse and
Nate and
who else could not me. What kind of bar is
who
that?
else is a big deadlifter?
Is that a like
Why
a
am I drawing a blank?
is that like an 8-foot deadlift bar or
Maybe
something?
Him and Josh Spaeth, although their heights are too different. I think.
Right.
You need somebody that was
Of equal height. Gotcha.
Yeah. Him and
Well, I kind of saved the best for last because every time I turn on the internet, Mr. Joseph Tumbarello proceeds to do more and more and more. Like I can't figure this kid out. This occurred, I guess, during a bulking phase, pre-summer, I believe, is what it kind of said in the bio. A 615-pound bench press for 3 reps, weighing 255. Like I said, it was bulking season. This was during his bulking phase. This kid is just impressive, man. I mean, fuck, man. I want to do that. Look at that guy. I mean, wow. I'm no freaking joke. This guy's the real deal, man. Like I said, time and time again, man, I want to get him on the show. I always say it. I don't know where he lives. Don't know much about him, but my God, I want some training advice. I guess we got to go to Max Effort, finally.
okay, I was gonna say it.
Yeah, we got
There was
Max.
more. Yeah.
There's Max Effort here. So here is what occurred on Max Effort. I loaned the camera to the crew, and I basically just edited it down, and I'll try to. Now remember, we got to talk about Dan Logman, 755. Okay, that was a PR for him. So let's
Very impressive.
when he puts
PR.
that up, we got to make sure that we make note of that. I believe
Very
Mary
impressive.
Askew is wearing a Titan new shirt that they have. What is it called? It's a hybrid or
I thought.
I took a look at
I
it.
know she told you a million times. I thought it was the one that she said that it was just called the hybrid.
The hybrid. Okay, because I took a look at it and it looked very impressive. And she wore it during this workout and hit a pretty good PR in
I
it.
mean,
So
it looked like that had so much. I mean,
It had a lot of
so much
pop.
power out
Yeah.
of the bottom. It looked real great.
and I was skeptical about it because, I have seen shirts of that nature like Rajex's and those type of polyester shirts. And when I took it out and looked at it, the first thing, and I told Mary this, that the sleeve and the neckline were, pretty close together. And usually that's a no-no for me. But Mary really got this shirt to work. So now I'm kind of like, maybe it works. Maybe Inzer shirts just suck. So, okay, let's go to
Really
Max.
good. We'll point it out when she goes.
Let's
and
go to Max
check it out.
Effort workout here. This was Tuesday. Let's see what the guys did. All righty. Dan Logman, 315. Forrest Jenkins, right? Oh, they got the bench bar out. So that's kilos, and then that's like 295 right there, I believe. No, it's not 295. 265. Okay, who's this? Hines in a band shirt. That's 500 if you ask me on two board. Dan Logman right here with 500. He's what shirts Dan got on? All right, here's Mary in her a new shirt by Titan. One thing I like about it thus far is the sleeves are tight. Very how they really encompass the arm, and there's no laggy material there. Doing a little 3-board action here. And a lot of good pops so far. I'm very impressed.
Yeah, that looked great.
It's going to move around pretty quick here. Hines again. What's he got? 600. He's going to a 2-board. 600. Okay, that looked pretty good. Dan Logman here with 655, I believe.
How much
I think that's what it is. Yes, 655.
Struggle with kilos.
45, 55, somewhere in there. He's got his black and blue, the Bo Jackson shirt on. Jesus, Dan.
Damn.
Poppy. But Dan's been training smart, man.
He's been training like
Mary back in the shirt
hot.
here with over 200 some pounds now.
Damn.
Good control, little bit of tightness.
Ooh, yeah, but you like that. Boom. It looked like it builds really
Definitely
nice.
built and definitely put up. Sprung is what I'm looking for. 700 right here for Hines on a 2-board. Ooh, okay. That's all right. Dan Logman here, 705, 710, whatever it is. Just prepping himself for his next big one. 3-board, good lift.
Wow.
He'll be going full range.
Nice.
Everybody's going full range Tuesday. Here's Mary with
Ooh. Is this? Let's see. How much is 2 reds?
oh, it's 270, something like that.
She went to 285.
Yeah.
I know that. So
Coming down, shirt's building.
building
She's
real
tight.
nice.
And pop.
Blast off.
Spread that bar. An easy
That
lift.
looked good.
That was easy.
That looked really good. Yeah. That shirt just looks like it builds up really nice.
It's got a lot of pop in it, which I'm liking.
Yeah.
800 here for Hines. Something went wrong here, is what they told me. We had some problems here with this lift, so he's done this before. But
Ooh.
something the bicep kind of did some twanging or something. And it's best to call it right there and not let it go. Does this stand 755? It's looking like it, but I'm not sure. 705. I think it's pretty close. I think this is maybe it. Jesus, Dan, put 800 on the bar, buddy.
I like the easy.
That was a cakewalk.
Smooth.
Forrest Jenkins here. He's getting ready for his meet in 4 weeks, so he's working those sticky points he needs to work, and that's some 2-board territory. He's going to get that press command off his chest, use speed and explosive power that he develops on speed bench day, and then he's going to blast it to lockout from that point. And then they moved on to some incline tricep extensions here. One of my favorites. Sometimes we'll do this with a straight bar. Sometimes we'll do this with a football bar. Sometimes we'll do this with an axle bar or fat grips and kettlebells and chains. Sometimes bands. Sometimes, always trying to make it a little awkward and different. And assistance work is the most important part of my training regimen here. I mean, you can do the main movement like you see on the bench like they all did, but you can't walk out the door after that. And a lot of people do, not mention any names, that nobody wants to finish up the assistance work. That's where the real magic happens. And we have a lot of tricep exercises that we do, and I'm open to do anything. In fact, I'm call me coach, but after max effort movement's over, I say, what do you guys want to do? I look at Forrest, we take a little vote, and it takes about 10 seconds to figure out what we're going to do. And I'm down to do anything, just as long as we haven't done it consecutively for too many workouts in a row. Two workouts in a row is fine, but after that, the exercises it has to change. Conjugate method. You got to make these tough too. It's not a humbling movement where you're showing off for chicks or whatever you're trying to do. This is what builds a big bench here, and unfortunately you got to do it. And not many people like to do it. Sometimes they irritate the elbows, and if they do so, we find exercises to alleviate that and keep the elbow pain at a minimum. Mary kicking some ass here.
Ooh.
Important part of this too is to really squeeze that bar. That activates those triceps. Don't let that bar just sit in your hand, otherwise it's really hard to do. Squeeze the shit out of that bar. That makes those muscles all the way up the arm tight and contracted.
Looking very strong, Mary.
Who's this
Looking
guy?
good.
Jacob Oram coming in here. He's doing a little different type of extension, doing it right to the nose, which is fine. Getting a lot of good range of motion there. See how he's rolling them back? That's pretty damn good, Jacob. I'm impressed. Getting a lot of Forrest got a plate and a quarter on there. He ain't fucking around. There's many different ways you can do them. You can do them with a closer grip, a wider grip. You can go to the top of your forehead, your chin, your nose, your throat. You know, the whole point is to really develop the triceps around the elbow, the tendons, especially ligaments and tendons that run over. Those are important. And it looks like that. I'm sure they did a few more extra things, you know, but
Sounded like
the majority of the workout there, all the bread and butter is what you see. And a lot of times after that, you know, it's they pick one shoulder exercise, they do one tricep push down of some kind. And we've been doing some rotator cuff work too, where we do 10 of them like this, 10 rotator cuff exercises like this, and then we do paint cans, where we do pour out the paint like this with like 10-pound dumbbells. Work pretty good. Or we do eyes, Y's, and T's. You know those ones, eyes, Y's, T's. Keep it fun. Well, what do I got?
Was that your only...
Yeah, I didn't get speed bench.
Yeah,
I am sorry.
Okay.
But you know, the bench monster's back now, so we shouldn't have any more hiccups. We should see some more continuous speed and max effort movements to air on the TV show here. That being said, Ashley, you seem to have a audience here.
Should we jump over into the...
Just jump over and start reading.
Itching. Okay. West Side for Life was here right away. Can't wait. Well, thanks for joining
West Side for
us.
Life.
Glad you were here chomping at the bit. Very happy to have you. One rep max. It's time. What up, Benchmonster family? Benchmonster TV family.
Yeah.
How's the neck? How's the shoulder? The back? We're falling apart.
Well,
How's the neck, shoulder, and back? How's Mom and Paul? And how was your week?
that's a lot of
how's
questions.
your neck doing?
Well, I haven't done anything. I've been taking Tiny's MSM chondroitin stuff, and
But it was like bugging you even when you weren't lifting. Is that at least kind of gone? Where you?
I'm gonna find out tomorrow. I can't say I haven't snuck in and tried a little bit of benching somewhere in the house here because I have a dumbbell set up. But I'm gonna find out tomorrow. I'm gonna come in and try and get up to 2 plates and do a little speed bench with the guys. I don't know what I'll be able to do, but we'll see what type of progress we are at this point, considering the fact that I haven't done anything for the past 11 days, being quarantined at home. So we will see how things feel. If I'm not happy with what I feel, then I will make the appointment for cortisone shot, and I'm worth giving anything a try because I want to hurry and get this behind me and get, if that's the way I gotta get that inflammation down in there, is directly go in there and light it up like that, then so be it. But back, my back feels great.
Oh, I think
Your
I
back.
got mine.
Okay.
Mine's doing better too. I think the rest maybe backing off
Blessing
a
in
little bit
disguise.
might be kind of helpful for my back to kind of heal up and feel a little better, get a little bit of rest. So we'll have to, see once I get to, start coming back to real heavy stuff and getting back into it. But so far, I feel like it's maybe doing better.
I think the
Feel
first
fresh.
4 days I have in COVID when I was sleeping an average of 11 to 12 hours a day, wasn't I?
Yeah,
I was
probably
like a zombie, dude. Yeah,
a
so
lot.
I
We
think
see
I
it a
think my
lot.
body just like caught up on some sleep, or but we'll see what happens. Yeah,
Yeah, so
continue.
hopefully we're, well rested and
Yeah,
um shoulders been doing is that your my shoulders been doing good, so and I tend to struggle with them, so body's feeling good. We'll find out once we actually get to, kind of get
I d-
back into it. This is for us the longest we've probably
b- been away from the gym, which
ever been away from
is the
the
craziest thing.
gym.
Yeah,
And so we'll see, once we get back regularly.
you gotta remember my philosophy is I don't miss workouts unless I'm in dead in jail or in a hospital. But I guess we got to add COVID to that one too, because like you really can't go to the gym and work out with the crew with COVID and get
People would
everybody
get
sick. Fuck that
very
shit.
upset.
Yeah, so unfortunately, that's a new one to add to my we don't miss workouts because, and I don't mind that. I don't, and so I'd rather have people stay healthy. Unlike the people at my work, they don't share that same passion. But that's a whole different story in itself. What's the next question, Miss Ashley?
I was gonna say, I was gonna say something.
We'll say something.
I can't remember, but we'll see. We'll see. How our body's doing once we get back. Mom, we need to get down and visit her, but obviously,
With COVID, no.
with COVID, we're a
Yeah.
little sidelined from that, so we gotta, wait for a while. But we're hoping to get down and visit her, sometime soon and
In between,
see her in person.
in between you and I understand that the quarantine, that I remember was 14 days, and I don't mind waiting 14 days if that's what it takes. I mean, honestly,
I
but,
can't make it any longer.
but 10 days is what they told me at the COVID place when they tested me, that after 10 days you're non-symptomatic, you're not contagious at that point. So that's what they told me.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. So, but I'm sure I'm what do you call it, cabin fever?
oh yeah, I can't go
Fucking
any longer. I'm
Ba-
done.
and barricaded in this house. Well,
I'm done.
think of the Ranch Davidians. They have 51 days in their home.
Done with it.
Okay, next question.
Done with it.
Question, lady.
Well, we didn't finish answering
Oh.
the question. How's Paul?
Paul, I don't know.
We haven't
I-
seen Paul recently,
Yeah,
so that one
definitely
we're not.
same concept. I mean, I can't go visit Paul with COVID symptoms, so it's
We need to get him on the show.
speaking
interview
of,
him and
are we
see
gonna
what
have
he's
Mike
doing.
Lupacek next week? Maybe
Oh, that's right. We were talking. We're thinking about having
he
Mike
offered.
Lupacek. Well, we've been talking about it.
Yeah,
And we asked him, and he offered to do
he
it.
wanted to be on
and
this week.
He mentioned, he said he would do it this week, and just to let him know.
And that would just be a fun show because Mike's a good guy and he's super smart and we can pick his brain and
Yeah, I mean, if you've got like on his episode, it can be lifting, and I encourage you to ask him lifting questions, but also it would encourage you to ask him other
injury questions,
injury type things.
very smart
I mean,
man.
he like. It's crazy, like the wide scope of things that he knows about. So like,
I'd really like to get
be
him on
like
here.
thinking the next week or two, like what general wonderings do you have? Like, is there anything that, like, if you could have it answered, you want to know this real bad, and take those questions and ask Mike those questions.
What does he do out at Hanford? Is he some type of molecular engineer?
We should know, but
yeah,
we don't.
he's a bigwig out
He's
there.
yeah,
Super knowledgeable man.
he's just real smart, and
Yeah.
just on, like I said, such a wide array of topics. That's what impresses me.
And not only that, I like to say that he's taken Chris Logman's bench press in a short amount of time and put 40 some pounds on it in like 2 months or something. When Chris just started out, he
I mean,
he's
it's a good combination.
yeah,
Chris is
weightlifting,
working his ass off.
yeah, and Mike
And he
Lupacek showing him a
listens
lot
really
of things.
well,
yeah,
yeah.
and we're seeing, Mike's a great coach. And anytime we bring in somebody that's really green, we start him off with Mike, and Mike breaks down their technique. He helps me out, because I can't be everywhere at every time, in the gym. But Mike really looks at the individual and decides what feet placement the guy should be using, where the and he just breaks it down, and he's just a super smart guy. He's fun to talk to too.
Very smart.
Yeah. All right.
Very impressive. definitely fun to talk to. So that's kind of what we're thinking about
Trying.
for next
Yeah.
week, possibly. So thinking of possible questions, general wonderings you have. And then how was our week?
House
Other than
strap.
having COVID, it was pretty,
Yeah.
it was good. But yeah, we're locked away and been dealing with that. So could be better, could have been worse.
Yeah.
Thanks for asking. Thanks for always checking up on us. We appreciate you. Tim Odell. Hi, guys. How's it going? Going pretty good, Tim. Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely.
Always great to see you here. Great to have you. Hope things are going well for you also. It was cool to see your lift today. Nice work.
Smoke show.
Keep it up. Yep, smoke show for sure. Paul Loffer. Hey, guys. How's it going? Going good. How are you, Paul? Hope things are going well for you. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah. Badass
Why
125 bench.
Why quarantine? Didn't you get the vaccine? I did get the vaccine. I got the vaccine October 31st. Or sorry, August. Sorry.
Yeah.
August 31st. I got the Johnson & Johnson, so it was a one and done. So I should be fully vaccinated.
And you still got the COVID.
Yeah. I haven't gotten sick this entire time. Not at all. And then right after I got the vaccine, I got sick twice, actually.
Wow.
Because remember, I was sick a week or two ago.
I don't remember.
And I got tested, but it was negative. Remember when I came home from school on a Monday?
Oh, that's right.
And then I got tested.
Was that because of the shot?
No, it wasn't because of the shot.
Okay.
I'm just saying it's weird that I never got sick, not once this entire time. And then right after I get the vaccine right at the end of August, and a few weeks later I got sick, but I don't know if it was something I ate or whatever, because I tested and it was negative. But then a week later after that, I got tested positive for COVID. So the vaccine did not do me much good.
No, you get the vaccination.
And I still had symptoms.
And you still get COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, that's a nice setup.
I mean, they'll try to say that it wasn't that I, because I had the vaccine, I didn't get as sick, but I don't really believe that. I think I would have fared about the same whether I had the vaccine. Like, I don't think I would have gotten hit that hard regardless. And I got pretty nauseous throughout. I puked almost every day, once or twice, and had no taste, no appetite. I was sick.
I just slept like a hibernation bear.
But yeah, I don't think the vaccine, because like I said, I still had symptoms. It's not like the vaccine.
Right.
And no, I didn't have to go to the hospital. No, it didn't get really serious for me. But again, I don't think it would have, regardless whether I had the vaccine or not. I'm young, healthy. I think I would have fared just fine either way. So, yeah, that's my rant, my short version of my rant on the vaccine. Because let's
move on.
That's how well the vaccine works. Most of the people I know that have gotten COVID had the vaccine. So
interesting.
Yeah.
Roger Brome. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
When you lost smell and taste, would strong tasting or spicy food make any difference?
No. Because I personally bought some spicy, what were those, Lay's potato chips? I mean, they burned my tongue, but I couldn't, it did no.
Actually taste them?
No. It just, I just felt heat in my mouth, so.
Yeah.
But like I said, man, it was the ivermectin in the nose, and Q-tip it up in there, just gobs of it, and go to bed, and within a day and a half, I was tasting and loving food again.
Yeah, see, I never, I don't know if my taste was totally gone. I feel like I could still kind of,
Mine was gone.
Taste just a hint, but I really couldn't taste very much. I didn't try the spicy food or anything.
Yeah. And I got to eat food, and I want to be able to taste it, so I did.
I couldn't taste very well, and I just totally lost my appetite. Like, I have not.
Sometimes you gotta self-experiment on yourself once in a while, and it worked.
Mary,
Mary,
let me
Mary.
ask you. Hi, guys. Hope all is well. Anyone down to compete this November at Mendy's meet? Let's get a huge Benchmonster crew, represent Ryan and his awesomeness in Kelly.
We talked about that. I think we got a lot of people interested that want to go.
There's some interest, yeah.
You know, and plus I told Mendelson, you know, if he did my show, I would do his show. So I'd have to do Mendelson's podcast room.
What's his call? What's his podcast called?
He's got a whole nice setup, a room and whatever. And I'll go down and do it.
We gotta watch it. If he's got a podcast, why?
He did. Well, he had Larry Wheels on there once. He had a bodybuilder guy.
Does he have? Is it like a weekly?
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
he's
done a few of them.
Okay.
But yeah, but he had some arm wrestling guys on there, and it's kind of cool because when he has it on there, they bring somebody brings food. Like they brought Larry Wheels like Chinese food and sushi while they're having the interview. Like I'm down for that. Yeah, if I get a meal out of it too, shit, right. I'm there.
Talk to Mendelson.
Yeah, I'm hungry, Mindy.
Food. Yeah,
and I don't want any McDonald's. Cool. I want some good stuff.
No, it'd be a fun trip. That's for sure. I'd really enjoy that.
All right, Tim Odell.
Thanks for joining us, Mary. It's good to see you. It was really nice to see you the other day. Tim Odell. My mom had COVID a while back, and she's a nurse.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting to the point where, like, at first I didn't know anybody that had gotten it, and I felt like, I would maybe know like a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend who got it.
Right.
But now I mean, I know so many people that have gotten it. It is getting pretty contagious, and hopefully it didn't hit your mom very hard. Hopefully she was able to recover from it quickly and get back fast. But I know it
can be dangerous stuff for some people.
Serious. Yeah. It can be real serious for some people. So hopefully your mom kicked it real quick and is back to healthy and normal. Definitely. Glenn Yoklin. Ryan, kick-ass t-shirt. Yeah. I have a pair of APT straps. Best I've ever used. They are 20 years old. Sad the company is not still around. I know. Yeah, their knee wraps are my all-time favorite.
I really like the convict wraps, the black and the white.
And the wrist wraps. I like both of their wrists and their knee wraps are my favorite.
Those work so good. And Inzer's didn't, at the time I was sponsored by Inzer, and his wraps sucked, and so I remember telling the APT guy, I say, can you color them to make it look like Inzer's wraps, so when I'm on stage out lifting and people are taking videos, it looks like I'm wearing your black and red ones. And so he did so and it worked. I wore those for many years, and Inzer never knew. So
that's fine.
They look like the black and red ones John would have. So hey, I gotta use what works.
I'm surprised they would do that. You know, APT.
Well, yeah,
because they'd want you to be representing their.
And I was representing their wrist wraps.
Well, yeah, but not when they're at black and red. Everybody thinks they're Inzers.
They're not. And believe me, I had boxes full of them, and my team, everybody on the team wore them. Yeah, trust me, nobody wore Inzer's black and red ones. No one did. All right, where are we at? When we're at max.
Wow, COVID. That's gay. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, it happens.
Sounds like you got some extra sleep, though.
Yeah, I did.
At least.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we did.
I kind of enjoyed it, too.
Especially, you definitely did.
Oh, God. Yeah, I'd wake up and be like, whoa. I felt like when I first got my CPAP machine and plugged it in, I was getting those 13, 12-hour nights of sleep days and days in a row. Oh, yeah. Definitely got some good GH production out of that. All right.
Somebody deleted.
Well, okay. It's all right. We're not down there.
Well, I know what the question was, so I'll probably ask it anyways. Where were we at?
What?
I don't see the.
You're back up here.
Lose the attitude, or I will punch you in your face.
We'll stick to where
One
you're
rep
at.
max at Mary. Yes, I'll be at the Mendy meet. Haha. There's a chance Cody Plum might make it too. We'll see.
That'd be fun.
That'd be very fun. That'd be cool. Get a group of us down there, a little powerlifting party.
I want to go to Tijuana and hang out. Get some Cohiba cigars. Vanilla. They're knockoffs, but you know what? They're kind of cool. I smoke them down on the beach, Ensenada, and I'm running around doing the crazy things that I do. All right, next
You
one.
just a badass.
I'm a badass.
I wish we could be like you.
Ensenada. I got to drive down the road a ways. Yep.
Mary, I'll be there trying to get Cody and Rosanna to go, maybe more. At 1 rep, it'll be cool to meet you. Yes, it would be really cool to get to meet 1 rep in person.
Yeah, life is short, man. We got to get off our ass and do this.
I know.
Let's quit talking about it because we're in, I mean, let's make it happen. When is that again? When is the Mendelsohn? November? Oh, it's right around the corner.
It is. That's the crazy part.
And yeah, I'm down. I told Mary when she was here, count me in. Get me out of this dump for a while.
Me too. We were talking about traveling down with
little road trip.
Mary.
Yeah, road trip it, man.
It's a really long drive, but
yeah.
I think we'd make it fun though. If we go down with Mary, and I think we'd make the time pass by fast.
And me and Mendelsohn are gonna go down. What was that?
Beverly Hills.
West Hollywood.
Yeah.
I guess that's the bad part of town. And me and Mindy are gonna walk around. Bunch of weirdos in West Hollywood, I heard. Not sure though.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought
just like weird.
I thought you were gonna go to I don't know.
We're gonna go everywhere. I tried to get Mindy to go to some Compton swap meet with me, and he wouldn't go in 2005. He's scared. So, damn it, him. I wanted a St. Ides t-shirt and I wanted a Compton hat. And he didn't want to go. He goes, "You're out of your mind, bro." What? You can drive us down there.
We can go swap meet.
Yeah, so they got like they have a swap meet down there, and they sell like knockoffs like Gucci stuff and t-shirts and stuff they make, and it's just something different to do. But we got to be careful what colors we wear. We can't wear certain baseball team like Washington Nationals, and you can't wear Dodgers in some parts of town, and you can't wear Cincinnati Reds. Who knows what else? We might have to just wear all white like priests. Okay, where you at?
Just wear some powerlifting stuff.
Yeah, we're not looking for trouble.
Nope.
Mindy and I are up tough, but AK-47 bullets go through us pretty easily. All right, where we at?
Help me find it. Mary, ask you likewise. I'm also going to renew my APF membership to do your meet. That'd be cool. That'd be neat.
Awesome.
Howard Weingarten. Yeah, that'd be super cool. 1 rep if you came down and did Mary's meet. That'd be really neat. You get to compete and meet you a couple times, hopefully. Mary says 1 rep max. That's awesome. 1 rep max. Miss Condre didn't go very heavy as she pulls 2+ times body weight. Thank you, 1 rep. It's actually 2.7 times body weight, but thank you very much. Appreciate that. It just wasn't, I like to go heavier. What?
Did you read Howard Weingarten?
Oh, I started. Didn't I?
I don't remember hearing that one.
I started to.
Okay.
And then I made another comment about 1 rep.
Okay.
That's what it was.
Howard,
okay, let me go back.
Yeah.
Howard. Sorry, Howard. I started to read it, and then I got distracted. I said something else. Damn sorry to hear that, guys. I'm more than real sure you will both be back with vengeance.
Hell yeah, Howard. We will be.
I think so. We're kind of on the mend here, starting to feel better, so hoping to make a comeback and be back in action here soon, back to normal. Let's see. I read 1 rep max. CJ Morgani. Sorry, y'all. Workout ran a bit late. Thanks again for a great stream last week. Hope everyone in the Benchmonster family has had a good week.
Thank you.
Thank you. We hope you have too. Thank you for joining us. Better late than never. That's a great reason to be late because you're training. So hopefully your workout went well, and we're glad you made it.
Hey, Bruce Mason has a message restrict.
He did. I know what it was. I saw it.
Retracted.
He was asking who taught me to deadlift.
Well, who taught you to deadlift?
I
I don't know that. I don't know the answer to that.
Well, I know after I read it
I
earlier, and I
remember.
was trying to think
I
about.
remember in 509, I wanted you to be a bench only person,
I know you did.
and you went over and and I remember the day you put 135 on the fucking bar and you pulled it off the ground, and you told me you were going to be a deadlifter. I remember I was standing there. Yeah. You started with the like 135 and
Well,
pulled
yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
start somewhere.
Yeah.
At that time, I was
But
only
who
benching,
taught
and I
you?
couldn't even bench a
I
plate.
know.
And so I was like happy to be able to lift a plate on
But
something.
who taught you how to deadlift then? Who coached you and?
Well, I know when I read that, I kind of just like started doing it on my own. I mean, I think you kind of like
I knew a little bit.
maybe gave me like I mean, you told me to keep the bar at my shins, and that a good deadlifter should have banged up, scraped up shins.
Yeah.
Which was a really, really valuable piece of advice to start with. So,
Hey.
because I've always had that ingrained in my mind, and
Right.
so that's not. I mean, the barbell never gets away from my shin. I always remember you saying like, if your shins aren't banged up and effed up, you're not deadlifting right.
I probably said that. Yeah.
And so you kind of got me started, and then like as the internet got more popular and it was easier to find stuff on there, I started watching a lot of different videos.
Gotcha.
And then Roger Baker, who is a bodybuilding powerlifting coach that we have around here, who's real popular. He's worked with a lot of people. He's really detail oriented and good at what he did. He kind of started helping me out back then.
Yeah.
And he was the one that really fine-tuned my deadlift. He had me, because I was going heavy, you know, I was coming in and going 400 and above every deadlift workout. Like, that's what I wanted to do. And so he, like, put a stop to that. He wrote all my programming.
Right.
And I went down to, like, where I was deadlifting, like, less than two. I mean, I can't remember, but he was having me do really, really light. You know,
it worked.
I was working between like 200 and 250 probably, and just doing sets of 10 with perfect, you know, videoing it,
Right.
making sure every rep had a flat back and every rep was perfect, and like, so he helped me like really fine tune it, and really, because I started off sumo. When I first ever like deadlifted and picked it up, I just naturally went sumo.
Right.
And over time, I got away with that for a lot of years, but my hip started to hurt really bad. Like at the top of my deadlift, it felt like somebody was jamming a knife into my hip.
Not good.
So that was when Roger was like, hey, well, have you tried conventional? Does conventional hurt it? And as soon as I pulled my feet in and did conventional, that pain was completely gone.
Huh.
And so I've just kind of, you know, I got to the point where my conventional surpassed my sumo, and just got to the point where conventional became my main
Movement.
one.
Well,
I
never
still
knew that.
sumo, you know, and throw it in for training, but I haven't competed sumo style in years. So, kind of to answer your question, that was a really long-winded answer to your question, but multiple people kind of. Roger Baker was probably the one that gave me the most advice and helped me like fine-tune it and build it and clean it up and stuff. So, yeah.
The model.
TD's 716 bench was insane.
Wasn't it? It was like a speed bench.
It was very good. Well, if I remember correctly, he missed it the first time.
He missed it the first time.
And then came back and got it.
Came back and smoked that thing like it was nobody's business.
Always cool to see when you know somebody's, you know, misses it, but they're able to like keep their head in the game and not give up hope and come back and nail it. That's hard to do, because once you miss a number in a meet, you know, it can be really, really, really frustrating. So to be able to hang in there and go back to the drawing board and nail it next time, I think is a huge feat. So congratulations to TD for that amazing bench. Bruce Mason, can I try out your 4-ply bench, Daddy?
Yeah, I don't use it anymore. What I had to do with it actually is take a Sawzall or a Dremel, and I had to cut, I think about an inch out of because the taper of the sleeve was like this, and I couldn't, so I had to cut a little bit to get it up my arm, but it's in the back of my car. I've never, last time I had it on, I was 330 body weight, and I took out 1035 in it, and it wouldn't even come down. And it just basically, you know, I let go of it. It just sat there. Like I asked for a 3-ply, 59 or 56, and Womack took 5 months to get me the shirt, and he sent me a 4-ply, and I couldn't get it to work. And it's just, if you want to use it, man, I can send it to you. Absolutely. Just ship me. Where is my? Let's see, what's this do? No, we don't need that. Where is my email, Miss Ashley?
Oh.
Is it gone?
No, because you played it.
I think my email's gone. Intro.
You've put it up. You've put it up today.
I have not put it up today.
Maybe
Well,
I was thinking of
Bruce,
that.
get a hold of me, and if you don't mind paying shipping on it, I'll send it to you, and you can have it, use it, whatever you want to do, man. I don't foresee myself using it, so if it works for you, it works for you. But it's not getting any use on my end. So it might work pretty good for you. It didn't work. I mean, I don't know if it's fact that I was too big for it, or but I had no luck. So I'd like to see somebody get some type of result out of it. So yeah, so
Cool.
I gotta figure out why my email is not popping up here anymore. It's not even on here. That's what pisses
That's
me off.
weird.
Yeah.
Do you like put it on?
Well, I upgraded. There was an update with the OBS system today, and for some reason it took my it erased it, so to speak. So I'll get it back on here though, no problem. Yeah, but if you're interested, man, I'll loan it to you. You can keep it, whatever you want to do. See, Jim Regani.
What was crazy about TD was he didn't take token for squat or deadlift either. Nope.
He went out there.
What did he get for his squat and deadlift?
I'm not sure.
It was
but
impressive.
He didn't go out there and just squat the bar to get on the board. He went out there and put 110% into all of his lifts, and that's a sign of a champion, a warrior right there. Hell yeah!
Crap, where was I at here?
You're down here at Sunny.
Sunny Perugia Bench Daddy 2-ply.
2-ply. First shirt I had was a 2-ply. Robert Gormas on our team had a 2-ply. Then he got a 3-ply, and the 3-ply I really liked, and it had stretch, and it was something I wanted, but for some reason I got a 4-ply, and not impressed with it. Sure, it'll work now when I'm 306 or whatever, but I don't plan on competing at that level. I want to be 325 pounds again. So, and I know it won't work there. Couldn't get it to break. They use the term break, meaning I couldn't get it to like even start to come down. So it pissed me off a little bit.
I'm thinking of buying the same one for some overload training. Seems like they have good delivery to UK, so I'm happy.
One thing about Bench Daddy that I have to say, Womack's a great guy, but when I placed an order for a shirt, it took 5 months to get. And then when I wanted another shirt, it took 5 months to get. So that was a long time ago, but I definitely waited a long time, and I would, not one to complain, but 5 months to make a shirt. I know, unless he's just like a one-man sewing machine guy there, which could have been.
Yeah, I mean,
but it just took too long.
Doesn't have,
5 months is a long time. That's like a year. Like January, you order it in January, you get it. You get it in May, then you want another one. You get it pretty close to November. So, all right, Howard Weingarten.
Ryan, that 700-pound squat for.
Oh my God! Ashley just spilled water on my. Oh. This is only $3,000 of equipment here. $3,000, just water everywhere. Not good. I can't. Time out.
If this wasn't on camera, I would be getting beaten right now, and I probably will when the camera goes off.
Just get it wiped up. Over there. Sorry. You got it on the TV there too, on the screen. Okay, we're almost back in business.
Sorry, guys.
What was I talking about?
I was reading a question.
Okay, hand it to me. Looks good. Hopefully, no. Yeah. Read your question. I don't know what's going on. This is a waterproof thing, but my keyboards and stuff are not. These things.
Very good underneath it. Oh no.
Well.
I feel like I should leave.
Go. Continue
I feel like I
on.
should walk away. Like I should make my exit now from the show. Okay. Sorry, guys. We're back.
Yeah.
I'm scared. I'm very scared. Howard Weingarten. Ryan, that 700-pound squat for Mr. Howard was me. I have an Android phone and it cuts off videos when sending it to an iPhone.
Yeah.
That was why it comes to you funny. Sorry. Oh, thank you. Sorry. I told you it was Howard.
It said Mr. Howard, and I didn't know who it was. I'm sorry, Howard Weingarten.
That was a very, very impressive lift, though. That
Yeah.
was awesome. Thank you for sharing it. Very, very good lift. No problem. Just thanks for posting it. It's an honor. Oh, of course. Yeah, we'd happily post anything. Anything you
Maybe
send.
next time
very
if we have that
impressive
problem,
lifting.
you can give me a heads up that the 700 squat in a separate email or something.
Well, now you know it's him.
I just don't want to have that problem again. I want to make sure that I don't F it up. So.
Let's see here. 1 rep max. Freaking Cody, bro. Whenever blinking, you gotta definitely do it on the eccentric part of the lift because once that touches, it's locked out. Yes, he does. Definitely flies up. Tiny Meeker.
Tiny Meeker? Where?
Hi, Tiny. Glad you made it. It's always good to see you here. Where'd it go? You moved it. Now I don't know where it's at. Oh, you.
Did I move it too
yeah,
far? Oh,
way bad.
Tiny Meeker. There we go.
No, that's still not the right one. Keep going. Whoa, there's a lot of. There we go.
There we go. Sorry.
Hello, my friends. Hello, Ryan and Ashley. Yes, Ryan, how is your neck and back? Hope you are both having a great week. Baddest bencher on the planet will be on the weekend of May 14th. Very cool. Very cool. We're doing all right. We're recovering from COVID. I don't know if you saw the beginning of the show, but we both tested positive about 10 days ago. So we're just finishing up our quarantine and, kind of recovering and getting back to getting back to normal here in the next couple of days.
Agree.
So I'm glad to have you here. Thank you so much for joining us. And we're very excited to hear the baddest bencher on the planet is already scheduled. May 14th sounds like the weekend. Very cool. Good to have you here, Tiny. I will jackhammer you. I weigh 190 and I can't get my raw bench over 585.
Where's that?
Isn't that like a world class? Isn't that like close to a world record?
Isn't
I think the world record, right?
Can't get over 585. Okay, I'm assuming you're wearing a shirt or are you
raw? No, he says my raw bench.
Raw bench. Okay. Well, where are you right now, Jackhammer? I mean, you weigh 190. What's your current 1 rep max raw
It's
right
585. Right?
Can't get it over?
He's saying he can't get it over that. He's stuck at 585.
Holy shit.
So I'm saying that's I think that's only 15 pounds off of the world record. I think the world record in the 198 is 601 or something.
Holy shit. Okay.
So
Well, you're at a sticky area there where you've little things can make a huge difference, and little wrong things can make a huge difference. So you need to sit down and really fine tune your bench training. Find out what is needed, and the only way you can really decipher that is by watching videos of your lift, seeing what you may be doing wrong technique wise in the lift, and then isolating and attacking those areas. You have come a long way, and you're doing an awesome job. And I really feel I definitely would see. I would like to see Jackhammer if you could send me some videos. I don't have my email, but my email is benchmonster@gmail.com. I would love to see your 190 bench, 190 bodyweight bench at 585, and see what that looked like. And I can just take a few looks at that, see what that looks like technique wise, and give you a little bit of feedback, and then start something there. Are you trying to stay in the 198 weight class? I assume. You still got 8 pounds of body weight to play with. Putting on that correct amount of body mass if you're moving up to 198, your bench will follow. Weight moves weight. So there are a whole bunch of little tweaks and things we could do and get you over that little plateau. Cody.
I'm curious, is that a competition bench? Have you done that in competition? That is a huge bench. It's very, very impressive. I'm curious if it was in a comp or what, but very, very impressive. Let's see. Cody Plum, American press bar, and that lift was narrow grip. American press bar, was that the kind of bar it was, or?
That was the bar that he used.
Was that what it was in his video?
With the vertical grips. Cody, the one we had the vertical grips like this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what American press bar.
Okay, that's what it's called. Okay.
So
I have not heard of that one before. Okay, all right.
Kind of like a football bar, but sounds like the grips are fatter, and there's not a lot of knurling on them too, which makes it a little more rough.
Okay.
And tough.
Yeah, for sure. I have to gain weight. I will jackhammer you. I'm going to have to gain weight, I guess.
Quality weight. Yeah, we don't want
weight
put on
weight for sure.
Yeah, we want to put on the right kind of weight, and increasing protein, caloric intake, carbohydrates, maybe a carb cycle too, maybe where you have a max effort day, you want to go for a PR. So we would carb load and sodium load 2 days out from that, and give that a run for its money and see where we land, and find out if there's any type of other little pre-workout stimulants. I mean, I don't know if you take any pre-workout, but sometimes, a little bit of pre-workout can give you that, 1 to 2% edge on the bench, and have you blast up. And I mean, every little 1% helps when you're dealing with that type of weight. I mean, at the area you are, we'll take 5 pounds and call that a PR. We'll take 8 pounds, we'll call that a PR. We'll take 2 pounds, call that a PR. Every tiny bit of weight helps. And I don't know exactly what record you are shooting for, and what federation, and what is the record at the 198 age.
601.
601.
Yeah, I'm not sure about
age class. I don't know what.
181. I think it was like 5.
Right.
40 or 550.
Yeah, so you need to find out what age division that is. And
yeah, that's not including like a
couple things we need to figure out. Cody Plum. Oh, we read that one. Jackhammer. Gain weight.
No 1 rep max. Oh, and my leg is fine. It was just a cramp. Thank you.
Oh God.
I thought the way that you were smiling that it was
the way you grabbed it
looked
scared
like
me, man.
Yeah, but the way that he was smiling, I was like, that's kind of like crap.
Yeah, I don't want to see you get hurt 1 rep, so be safe out there.
Glad it was just a cramp, because that's fixable. That's pretty easy. Just drink a little more water, huh? Cody Plum. Mary is intense. Freaking love that.
She
Yes,
is.
we love Mary. She's very
She brings in
intense, very hardcore.
She brings in energy.
Very awesome.
and
We love Mary, definitely.
She brings in energy and she brings
Passion.
to the training session. Yeah, it's something that most people
Good energy
can't
and
don't even
passion
have, and
and-
she brings it, and we feed off of it
She
too.
drives 3 hours to come bring
Yeah.
it. So very, definitely, we love Mary. Very intense and hardcore. Mary Cody Plum, that new Titan hybrid shirt is the next chapter in double ply. I'll take all of the SDP lifter. I'll take all of the SDP lifter. I mean, that she'll go against an SDP lifter and her Titan any day. Is that what that means?
Yeah,
That's how I take that.
I think that would be legit.
Yeah, it looks good. I mean,
I'm thinking it might be. I'm thinking that shirt
285
is
looked
better
easy.
better than the SDP.
I mean, yeah.
Not the shirt I particularly do not like, the SDP. So,
But that shirt looked really good, huh?
yeah, it looked good.
Looked like it had some really nice.
I can't say too much about it because I personally would want to try it. I can sit here and say it looks good on her, looks good on him, but what's it do for me? It's a shirt that I need to put on and say yay or nay.
Right.
That's one of the things I
I think
consider.
you can look at it and look how she's moving it and see the way that it builds.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely be
I would
something
definitely would like to see what it does for me, how it builds for me. Is it an elbows in bench shirt, or is it how do you torque the shirt to get more out of the shirt? Is it one of the Tighten shirts where you turn the sleeves in, turn the sleeves out? Do you pull the sleeves down? Do you pull the neck down? I'm not a technician when it comes to adjusting Tighten shirts, but I do know some people that are, and that could help with in that department. Because I would want to get the most out of the shirt and the most tricep support out of the shirt. Where the tricep support lines are behind the arms, if there's that cutting the tricep line cutting behind the arms back here, how do I lower those tricep support lines and get more support behind the arm? I want to tweak the shirt to get the maximum amount I can out of it. Next question.
Where is the next question? Mary asks you. Cody Plum. Who's going to Scott's meet?
As of now, if you can get off work, Miss Ashley, I'm down to go. I'm down for the road trip, and I'm down to go support and have fun, get the hell out of Dodge, and
I just wish I didn't have I just missed 10 days.
Not your fault.
I know.
Yeah.
I know, but
Government's fault. So.
Not even just that 10 days. I missed a week ago. I was sick and missed 2 days. So.
Hey, that's because they wanted you to get the shot.
No.
No.
No, I don't know I don't know if that was something I ate. I went and tested for COVID because I had a couple COVID symptoms,
right.
But I was negative.
Well, I'm just gonna,
then a week later, I tested again and I was positive.
Okay.
So. But yes, if I can get the time off, I would love to.
Vipermaster 1000.
Was wondering if you two ever thought about having kids. Be nice to see a little Benchmonster in the future.
Well, yeah, probably. It would definitely slow the training down, I think, in life. I think that would be a whole nother responsibility.
I feel like cats are more our speed.
Yeah, hard to say. Maybe we can rent one for like a few days and say, yeah, we like kids, or they keep us up all night and screaming and yelling, and this isn't for us. So,
yeah, we're not sure. We're not sure. We're sticking with cats, but who knows what the future brings.
That's right. Tiny Meeker.
I will be working the GLC Direct booth at the Olympia next Friday and Saturday next week. Stop by and get some amazing products, or just say hi if you are there. And prayers for Sean and his family. Yep, we're definitely thinking of.
And that's in Florida,
of
right?
Sean right now. The Olympia? Ooh, I don't know. Isn't it usually in Vegas? Did it get moved?
I don't know if it's in Vegas. It used to be, but
Where's it at, Tiny?
where's it at, Tiny?
Did it say somewhere? No.
Cody Plum wants to ask Mary that hybrid is already stretchy material. You know,
Stretchy material.
that would be a question Mary you could answer.
Has a ton. Let's see. Oh, yes, the shirt is a blend of the F6 material on the chest panel, but double ply. The sleeves are double ply super katana. The chest is springy, and I got a ton of pop out of it. The taper on the sleeves has a ton of carryover through the entire press.
I'd be interested.
Okay. Yeah, it looked like those sleeves were nice and nice fit, and it just had a nice spring and a nice line. And
Tiny Meeker, so happy to hear the Benchmonster is back. So happy that the products worked again. So many need to use. No pain is more gain, and it has. Since I started those products, you know, the inflammation has just completely went down. And like I said, I was going to run it for a month, like I did with my back. And after the 4-week mark, you know, if I need to have a cortisone shot, I would go ahead and shoot one of those. But I definitely have seen more success with Tiny Meeker's product than ice. And I take turmeric too a little bit, but definitely seen a tremendous amount of progress taking Tiny's product. And still do a lot of icing on the back, you know, when I can, but it's really sped up the healing process, and I can't thank you enough. Phenomenal stuff he has, man. Cody Plum.
Cody Plum. Tiny, I got my son in that size 48 SDP. It's a little loose, but it worked good. Very cool. That's awesome. Very neat. Bruce Mason, can you get Kirk Kowalski?
Yeah, I would assume. I mean, I just got to reach out to him and see if he's in the mood. And anybody know how to get in contact with him? Is it Facebook, Instagram? Is he a social media guy? Or do I need to contact Mark Chalet? Or do I need to, who do I got to be put in touch with? Because I definitely would love to hear some of his war stories, especially ones where he'd walk in the gym on squat night and some bozo would be on the squat rack and he would Kirk would throw his gym bag down right next to the guy and say, "You got 5 minutes."
I'd be so fucking pissed if somebody did that to me.
What you got some retard like, and who doesn't get it that it's Kirk Kowalski's squat night. You need to know the gym fucking rule that at 5 o'clock on whatever night it was, that's Kirk Kowalski's squat night. He's going over $1,000. So get your 135 and your cookie cutter Gold's Gym bag, and you got 5 minutes. And go over and do something else. That's the story I heard. I don't know if it's true, but it's one I would ask. Kirk Kowalski. Good guy to have. Yeah, he might be one to look up. Mary Askew. Here you go, Ashley.
Mary Askew. Yes, the shirt is a blend. No, I already read that one.
You already read that one.
Sorry.
Okay.
That sounds awesome. Was it? Let's see. Ah, crap. No, did I read that it has tons of carryover through the entire press?
You already read that.
That sounds awesome. Was it custom for you, or can I buy one? Mary Askew. If you're interested, contact Matt at Titan, and he's referring to it as the hybrid shirt. The only other shirt of that I know of is Tony Carlino.
Tony Carlino has one?
Maybe. Is that what that means? Does Tony have that one? That might be. So I called Titan and said I wanted that same shirt, but in a 2-ply. Yes, you can have a custom one made. Okay, There you go, Cody. Logman 71. Dan Logman.
Dan Logman.
Mary, I think Big Chris and I are in for going to California in November.
Hell yeah.
Very cool.
I think we're talking about getting an Airbnb where we get like a big house, I think, is what Mary was talking about. So we don't have to rent a hotel. We can cook food and have like a house. so to speak. So that'd be fun.
Yeah, it'd be very cool.
Yeah, good times.
Mary Askew, it's going to put the SDP phenom in a shallow grave. Ryan and I are having a phenom shirt burning party soon.
That's true. Yeah, we're gonna put them on sticks and light them on fire. It's gonna be the highlight of my life. But
Cody Plum, you know me, I'll use anything. Shobit Jane, what's up, everyone? Hope you are all having a great day. Thank you, Shobit.
Thank you,
It's good
Shobit.
to
Hope-
see ya. Good to have you
same to you.
here. Yep, same to you. Hope your day is going well. David, welcome to the COVID Club.
Yep.
Thanks.
Interesting club.
Interesting club. Logman71, Dan again. Can't wait to have you back tomorrow, Benchmonster.
Fuck yeah.
I'm still feeling the rush from Tuesday night. LOL, I'm ready to get it done. Hashtag no excuses.
Awesome.
Very cool, Dan. We're excited to see you also. Nice work on your big 755 bench on Tuesday. Looked really good, real strong. Very impressive. Nice work.
I have to say, on the whole crew, I mean, Dan is the one who's got the shirt down to a T. He's the. I mean, if somebody came into the training session and said, "Hey, I need to learn how to use these band shirts," and we send them to Dan, because Dan has figured them out. He's just mastered them, and he's getting tremendous results out of them. And just a matter of time before he's in the 800 club. Little baby steps, but he's fucking A, man. He's on his way to it. So
Definitely making his way there quickly, Annie. Matei.
That's a hard one to pronounce.
Matei.
Just leave it at that.
Hello, guys. Ryan, I write you email. Please, if you have time, answer me. If you have time. Have a great day, guys, and greetings from Hungary for everybody. Well, thank you for joining us.
I got your email.
Did you not respond?
It wasn't a video email, so I opened it up, and then I was trying to get all the video emails today, and I did not. I remember perusing through it, and I did not. I can't remember the substance of it, but I will go back and read it. And I believe he wanted some training, personal training, programming done, is what if I remember correctly. And he wants to get his bench up. So, and I told him there's a couple things I need from him. I said, I need your height, weight, I need your current 1 rep max. There's certain things I need from you so I can start to.
Did you respond?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because there's certain things I need from him before I can start.
Did you respond, or did he write you again? Or
I responded to him in my email.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he was like the first one at the very bottom today when I started working on these videos.
So maybe check your email. There might be. Yeah. Sounds like he replied, so maybe check your email and see if you can find his reply in there.
Brief reply, but it was a reply.
Okay. Thank you for joining us all the way from Hungary. I can't talk. Very cool.
I like 1 rep max's question here. This is awesome.
1 rep max. Hell yeah, dude! I'll be staying at the Cecil Hotel.
Cecil Hotel, yeah.
So let's do it.
That's where people get killed. Like, people get murdered, and there's ghosts, and
Cecil Hotel.
Cecil Hotel. Yeah, there's history. Correct me if I'm wrong, 1 rep max, but people die there. Like, there's hauntings and shit. It's like condemned. But that's where we'll stay. Cecil Hotel. Kind of cool. While you're looking that up, I'll continue reading questions.
Well,
by the way, since you mentioned GH production during sleep, what y'all think about GHB? I heard it makes you sleep 3 hours. Yeah, if you can find legitimate GHB, it's a date rape drug, so be careful with that. But yeah, you take that orally, and it puts you in a deep REM state sleep, in a huge human growth hormone release state, and it works pretty phenomenal. I think you can get what's called GBL, and it's a precursor to GHB, And what GBL does is when you consume it, usually it's you got to be careful with it. You don't want to like, take it directly in your mouth because it'll rot the enamel off your teeth. But if you mix it with a little bit of orange juice or juice and chug it, and so it surpasses your teeth, you'll your body itself will convert that GBL into GHB. So it's an old school bodybuilder method of increasing growth hormone greatly, and it works. But remember, it's a date rape drug, so it's classified as such, and you don't want to walk around and say, "Hey, I got GHB. I'm just taking it to sleep." No, the cops are going to look at it that you got a date rape drug, and it kills people because what people do is they mix it with alcohol and they pass out and they don't wake up. So they say idiots that abuse things like that ruin it for everybody. Okay.
You're right.
What happens at the Cecil Hotel?
A lot of suicides.
Yeah. It's a crazy hotel. I know a little bit about it. There's a documentary.
Suicides is the big thing they're talking about.
Yeah.
But...
We'll watch a documentary on TV.
Oh, is there one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I want to watch.
CC Hotel, yeah. It's pretty good.
Yeah. And like the Black Dahlia.
By the way, got my...
Just 3 days before she was murdered, the Black Dahlia was seen in the bar in the Cecil Hotel with a girlfriend and 2 sailors.
It's a weird place. I think it's shut down though. I don't think you can stay there.
No, it's shut down.
Yeah, but the building still stands.
Let's see.
Which is cool.
The hotel is currently closed. Renovations started in 2019 or 17 have been suspended. And there's, let's see, 700 guest room, 19 floors, 700 guest rooms. The hotel has a checkered history with many suicides and deaths occurring there. The hotel is currently closed. The first documented suicide at the Cecil occurred on the how much do you want me to read? But yes, okay. Well, thank you, One Rep. I've now learned about the Cecil
One Rep
Hotel.
Max. By the way, got my Jenny's triple denim in the mail today. Can't wait to use that Saturday. Makes me feel guilty as a vegan though because she is beefy. Hey man, I want to see a video, One Rep Max, of that.
We look forward to.
No pun intended. I gotcha.
Nicest pun intended.
CJ Morgani, 804 squat and 854 dead. I think missed 903, but like a soft lockout. Missed not a total failure. Damn.
Wow. Jeez.
Holy crap.
So that's what TD did? Is that who we're talking about?
I don't think so.
I thought we were talking about TD.
I have to ask CJ that one.
Isn't that?
Ask CJ. Well,
because we were talking about how he didn't token, and so I think he's giving us his actual numbers. That's TD Davis, right, CJ, that you're talking about? I'm pretty sure. Mary asked you. Ha! I just saw your sign in the back of the... Thank you! Mary's the first person to notice the sign. Yeah. You win. And we've had it up for like 3 or 4 weeks now. We were waiting for somebody to notice.
Fuck Joe Biden. Yeah, I put it back there. Pretty soon I'll have the flag. Who knows? Yeah.
Very nice, Mary. You were the first person to notice.
It actually turns on and glows, but then there's a counter blend of light, and it cancels each other out. So if you can see it over the top of my melon, you can see it pretty good. So.
I think you can. I mean,
yeah, it's right there.
Yeah,
love it. They seem to say it at college football games a lot now.
Right.
Yeah.
Joe Biden.
Yeah.
And then they chant, "We want," or what? Yeah. What was that? That was boxing.
It's a mess. Yeah. Dude, that spill though. Good thing divorce in a bottle isn't a factor right now. Hopefully, that's true. One Rep Max. If there was some Trenbolone involved, there would be a death. Howard Weingarten.
Ryan, I'm still having a problem getting leg drive in the bench. When I get up heavy, I feel like I just let it go on the way down. Any advice will help. Thank you. I'll be at Mendy's meet doing bench only.
Letting it go on the way down. So as the bar's descending, you're letting your leg drive just kind of like, uh, and which is all right. A lot of times on the way down, you can have 60% leg drive engagement, and then when you get the press command, then it's full 100% engagement. It doesn't have to be that tight on the way down. It has it. I can't remember what Spoto referenced it. On the way down, it's a certain percentage amount of leg drive that you maintain, and on the press, there's the heaviest amount of that you push with your leg. So, and I'm not sure exactly what those numbers are, but when you put them together correctly and have your feet based out correctly, it's rewarding, and you won't look back. So it's just a little hiccup somewhere in there that just needs to be corrected. And if you're going to be at Mindy's meet, I will too. And that's me. I'm going to be mostly helping out other people. So I hope we can meet up and work on some tweaks and twangs, and get things working for you. I know a little bit about it. I've been doing it for a while.
You know a little bit.
I want to see exactly where your feet are, how you're utilizing them, and hopefully we can bring Mike Lupacek too. We got a lot of people. A lot of people on our team. We have a lot of eyeballs that things I see, things they see. Sometimes the things I'm seeing are not what I need to be seeing. So we're definitely a very helpful crew. One rep.
Titan question for Mary. What do you think of a grid stitch 2-ply katana with extra layer on the chest and Anderson's KLA Super Kala?
I'm not a big fan of grid stitch on shirts.
So that one's for Mary, I guess.
I know. But
you can answer too.
Inzer's Rage X, anytime he grid stitched, it really made the shirt it took a lot of the stretch out. You're sewing those materials together, and they're not allowed to move. I like to have a little bit of stretch involved, so none of my Rage X's ever had grid stitch. But hey, that was a long time ago. Maybe the grid stitch and this new material is the way to go. I don't know. I can't knock it until I try it.
Mate says thank you.
You're welcome.
One rep max. By the way, Mr. Kennelly, did you get my DM on Instagram regarding Mr. Forbes band setup?
Yes, I did. And I also got to order some of his cool nose torque. I'm going to order a few different flavors that Forbes talked about. So I know what you're talking about, and I did oversee that. But I'm a nose torque person, and I definitely I like to have a good quality nose torque when I'm doing big lifts. And I was looking at the different varieties of scents and smells, and I want to order some of the nose torque that they have first, that Brian Forbes recommended to me from his friend.
Yeah, so there's like a bunch of
There's a bunch of them, yeah, like
tons of different flavors.
Yeah, like wake and bake flavor. Like I think steak was a flavor.
He named several like
cool
totally
ones,
out
yeah.
there, cool
Peppermint,
ones, yeah.
Pepper. I'll try them all. I'll try what's best.
And Mary says that she agrees with you on the grid stitch. What you said about the grid stitch.
Okay.
Because that question was for her. So if you caught that, one rep max, Mary answered you about the grid stitch there. It sounds like she's in agreement with what Ryan said. So.
Timodo has a question for you, Ashley.
What are some of your favorite accessories for deadlift? I've got quite a few. I really like, different variations of deadlift. After I do my main one, I like different variations like pause deadlift, block pulls, deficit pulls, trap bar deadlift. And then I like, for like more accessory type stuff. I love glute ham raise, straight-legged deadlifts. straight-legged deadlifts with dumbbells, barbell, reverse hyper. I live on the reverse hyper. You do that couple times a week. Good mornings. I love good mornings for deadlift for the back, building up that back strength. My favorite is standing with the safety squat bar. Am I missing any of the things that I do? I think those are the big ones. Glute ham, reverse hyper, good mornings, stiff-legged deadlifts, barbell, dumbbells. Those are the big
Romanian
ones.
deadlift?
That's the same thing as a stiff-legged, but yeah, Romanian deadlift, stiff-legged deadlift, same thing. But I definitely like those. And like I said, the different variations, the deficit pulls, the paused deadlifts. I definitely love those. So those are my favorite things, my favorite variations and accessory movements. Any that I'm missing?
No.
Okay.
That's quite the gist of it.
Yeah. That's kind of the staples anyways. Great question though. I love that question. CJ Morgani, so he was talking about TD, the 804 squat and the 854 deadlift.
Okay.
And the 715 bench. That's quite
yeah.
the numbers, right?
Yeah.
Let's see.
That's insane.
That's nuts. That is nuts. Let's see. Mary Askew, 1 rep max. LOL, good luck with that. 1 rep max. And yes, Cecil Hotel is haunted and stuff. There's a documentary in Netflix about the Asian chick that went missing in the early 2000s or so.
Mm-hmm.
I want to watch the documentary on that hotel. That'd be cool. Sounds fascinating. I never heard of it. Howard Weingarten. I never thought of that. Thanks. Meeting up at Mendy's would be great. Looking forward to it. Very cool. Very cool. Exciting. Mary Askew. I agree with Ryan on the grid stitch. I have a double ply deadlift suit and a double ply squat suit, both grid stitch that I still can't get broke in. I wouldn't want to mess with a bench shirt like that. Yeah, for sure. Chris Smith, the best accessory for deadlift is deadlifting.
True.
I like it all. I mean, I do both. I do a lot of deadlift. Like I said, I usually do like my main regular deadlift work, and then a variation for my secondary, main movement.
Right.
And then what I consider my accessory is, that's where like the glute ham and the reverse hyper and the stiff-legged deadlifts and the good mornings and
Kara
all
told
that
me one time the best thing to increase your
not
deadlift is not the deadlift.
Stupid. That's the dumbest advice I've ever heard.
That's what.
Deadlifting.
I don't know, man.
I disagree. I mean, if you're using a suit, I guess, and all you plan on doing is just sitting back into your suit,
right?
Relying on that maybe, but if you're a completely raw lifter, you need to train all of the lifts. It
was just kind of a joking thing they said.
But you're not. Well, is it a joke? I thought they were serious.
I don't know. I didn't ask.
I don't know. When you told me about it originally, you said it as if they were serious.
Well, if I know.
Because I heard that somewhere else too. But yeah. Let's see. Ashley, have you ever tried Dimmel deadlifts? I have. It's one of those things I don't know. They, kind of haven't gotten thrown in a while, but I definitely used to throw those in as one of my variations. Like I said, it's been a little while since I've done the Dimmel deadlift, but I have played around with that, and like I said, it's one of those things where I don't know why I kind of got out of the rotation. That might be something I have to throw back in the mix. But yeah, that's a good one. Dimmel deadlifts are Another good one. Thank you. On somebody else, snatch grip deadlifts are always nice to throw in here and there. I haven't done. I've done Dimmel, but I haven't done snatch grip deadlifts. I've done snatch grip rack pulls, but I haven't done like a snatch grip regular deadlift. Both great suggestions. I see a lot of people that I know that are training for powerlifting that do the snatch grip deadlifts. I've wondered if that should be something that I should be throwing in, because I do see them doing that a lot.
Wouldn't hurt to try it.
I think I bet it's good for really building up your lats and. But yeah, both great suggestions. Dimmel deadlifts, snatch grip deadlifts. All those movements are. I think it's all great. To utilize at different times in your training. It's good to mix things up and be alternating those different things and paying attention to what works best for you and utilizing those the most, of course. But throwing it all in there, trying out everything is great. Chris Smith, does Grant Higa still lift? He's from Washington State too. He came and did BC's Strongest Man after I did in 2002. Now I have 4 kids and don't lift and just work. If you want to stay strong, stick with the cat.
What's that mean?
Explosive high pulls. I don't know. I don't get it.
Stick with the cat?
If you want to stay strong, stick with... Oh, maybe instead of having kids, having...
Oh, yeah.
That we'll stay stronger and our lifting
Yeah,
will do better if we just stick with the cat and don't have kids. I think that's what you meant, isn't it?
One or the other, man.
I know. It's kind of what we were assuming, what we were kind of figuring. Explosive high pulls. Is that what it? Look up explosive high pull. Just see if it's what I think it is.
Explosive high pull.
I think that's something that Josh had me do, but if I'm mixing it up and thinking of the wrong exercise, I'm gonna look really stupid.
Ryan, have you ever done or seen reverse grip inclines? Yes, I've seen them. We don't do them heavy. And usually when we do them, it's with some type of apparatus like a hanging kettlebell is on there, or vice versa, or straight weight. But now that you mentioned it, I think we need to do it tomorrow as an accessory work. It's going to work a lot of front delt, during reverse grip. We tried them on a speed day one time, and it overworked our front delts a little bit on max effort day. So we know that we need to tone that back just a tad. So we'll do those tomorrow. Reverse grip on the inclines and see how that goes. Sets and reps, probably 4 sets of 10, and we'll pick a moderate amount of weight. And I personally will like some type of band tension at the anchor to the bottom. Myself, I don't like straight weight very much, but I'll see if we can't add them into the mix. And I'm trying to figure the last time I did those, and it escapes my thinking, because I don't think we've done them in a long time.
Is that what you're referring to as a high pull? I don't know if you can see it with the glare there. I don't know if that's right. I don't think he's doing it quite right, but is that kind of the gist of what you meant, though, by high pull? So that's kind of what I was picturing. I don't think he's quite doing them right, but like that idea of exploding and pulling.
Alex, have you done those personally yourself? The reverse grip inclines. Have you had any success with those? Have you
2 different lifts here?
Have you talked about seen anybody have any success with those? Know anybody that's done those? I'm just curious, because I'm all down for doing them. you know, and it sounds awkward as shit and fun in the same breath. So definitely we'll incorporate those tomorrow.
He's not doing them right, but off the floor. That's why I think it looked like he's kind of got a weird, he's kind of off in his line or where he should be, but I've played around with it a little bit because I had a coach that was programming them in, and he like with each exercise that he programmed, he'd have a demonstration video, and so that was what he was having me do. So I have done those. I haven't, you know, I didn't, there weren't something I did a ton, but he did have me play around with those. So, but yeah, the one I showed was not a good example, but that's the basic movement. But yes, off of the floor. I'm guessing there's different variations of it, but let's see. 1 rep max. Yep, makes sense on the grid stitch. I just need a hardcore shirt just for top and overload work. LOL. I want to get seizures post bench like my boy Kobe. Ha ha ha. Seizures.
That's not good, is it?
Well, I think he's joking.
Okay.
But well, wasn't there somebody? Kobe.
You want to get a Caesar salad?
Kobe. Was there somebody named Kobe that had a seizure after his bench?
I can't remember. It sounds familiar.
Kobe's never done that, right?
Sounds familiar.
Is there an incident that you're talking about? Did that happen to somebody? I know, didn't somebody at the baddest bencher have like a shaky, have something like that?
Baddest bencher. Oh, you're talking about Bill Gillespie.
Yes, I was afraid.
I don't know if that was a seizure, but we'll. Bill's another guy that I want to get on the show too, and I know that he's definitely would like to be on here. So
yeah.
Okay, Alex Estrada. Yes, Ryan. I use the 6-inch bench block or 8-inch boards to target the triceps and minimize. There you go. Okay, so you're not coming all the way down. That would make sense. Okay. Count us in tomorrow, Alex. You'll see it on the show next week. We're gonna do those with we got bench blocks, of course, and a lot of our guys have an extreme range of motion. We'll probably use the 8-inch block and give that a whirl. And I probably will throw a kettlebell on there and make it a little hard for everybody, and do 4 sets of X amount of volume. So I appreciate the added extra tricep assistance movement now, Alex. That really, you know, I'm always open for new things, and I appreciate you guys bringing new types of movements to the table here, because that makes lifting exciting. So after we're done speed benching tomorrow, and we do a pressing movement of some kind with dumbbells, and then we do tricep movement, that will be one of our tricep exercises. So I appreciate the help, Alex. Thank you very much. Yeah, because I'll definitely make that work, and hopefully my guys either like it or they don't like it, but they're gonna have to do it. So one way or another, you can't not do it. So you can't go over and say, "Oh, I want to go over and do push downs and floor rolling dumbbells on the floor." No, the exercise is for the time has been called, and it's been noted that it is a reverse grip with a 8-inch board or whatever, bench block. So looking forward to it. Definitely gonna want to try it. All right, Miss Ashley. Don't spill the water on my desk again, ever. Ever. It was a one-time thing.
Here's where I get beat when the camera
goes off, black eyes and teeth come out.
You heard it, folks.
Yeah, look at her now. Next week. Gone. Anyway, she's a nice girl. She makes mistakes, but she's a good deadlifter and a bench press person. Yeah. 3-lift lifter. Going to the big show. All right, guys. Hey, let's do it again next week. The Benchmonster will be back. COVID's over. Going to the gym now.
You should be seeing us again.
Back to society. Back out and about.
We're back.
We're back. Yeah, no more house arrest. Had a little downtime there, but following the rules, and we're coming back. So this will be fun.
I'm excited.
And should be able to get some t-shirts made up now. It's always one thing after another why I'm not getting the hell out of here and getting that done.
Yeah.
You know, it's been, COVID, fucking this, that, and the other. But yeah, and we also found some wrist wraps over there we're going to auction off. I don't know when they're going to do that. We found them. So trivia questions, and we made up one tonight that was pretty cool, but we're going to hold off on that. I'll check with Mike Lupacek tomorrow. I'll text him and ask him if he's interested in doing the show next week. And we'll just have fun with the guy. We'll just it'll be a little it'll be lifting related. It'll be how to recover from injuries and what adequate days to take. I mean, the guy's just a fountain of information, man. And we'll push his buttons a little bit and see what he knows. And I got a few to warm up the show. So and just feel free to ask him things. We don't do stairway questions or political questions, but. We'll have fun with it, man. Hopefully he's down to do it. He said he was ready last week, and if he's still down to play, we will have him on the show, and we will figure out what the hell he knows. And I try to stump him. So I want to know about the uranium-238 space modulator. Nobody knows what that is. I asked him about it.
Did you make it up?
No, that was the little space alien, Marvin the Martian. He would say the uranium-238 space modulator. It was in cartoons. I used to watch cartoons back in the day. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta make some dinner, and what do we got? General Tso's chicken.
Yeah, we do.
And some baby reds, and get some carbs and
it's kind of weird one.
Food in us, and
we could do rice with.
Rice?
Rice with General Tso's, yeah.
Okay, well, we did rice.
Potatoes.
Okay.
General Tso's.
Hey, you guys stay safe out there, and let's
Thank you
meet
so
back
much
here again
for
next
joining
week.
us. We always appreciate having you guys here. It's a blast. It's always
is a blast.
Having you. Yep.
We never know who we're going to get,
whether
we're going to get 15 people watching or a total of 24 or 30 tonight. That was kind of cool.
We had more. We've lost some. So thank you to those of you that have stayed with us this whole time. We appreciate you very much. We appreciate all the people that, come in and join us for a little while. We appreciate them too. But for those of you that stay from beginning to end, we really, really appreciate you. That's very cool, and we appreciate having you. And thank you for spending your Thursday evening with these two douchebags here.
Yeah, we're two douchebags.
We look forward to it every week.
Riff and Raph. Yeah.
Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah. 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 And what else? Yeah. So we'll just do that. Yeah, next week. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we have a guest. Hopefully. I'll be on Mike's ass telling him to be on here.
With some questions, some general wonderings. And we'll have some fun.
Yeah. Howard Weingarten, send me your address and we'll work on a way of getting that shirt to you and putting somebody getting some use out of it.
Was it him that wanted it?
Yeah. No, Bruce Mason. Bruce Mason, sorry. Hey, I'm low on carbs.
Confusing people.
I'm low on carbs, man. The Benchmonster need food. Hungry man. Need some food. And some popsicles too. Went to the store last night and got 4 boxes of sugar-free popsicles.
And they'll be gone by this time next week.
I eat a box a night. Yeah, it's like, oh my God, there's something in them that's addictive, and it's not good. But they're so delicious.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we love you, and we will see you again next week.
Yep, we will look forward to it. Have an awesome Friday tomorrow and a wonderful weekend. A great start to next week, and we look forward to seeing you on Thursday.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Signing out, everybody.
Have a good night. Bye.